Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Not So Late Night live stream show with your hosts, Jimmy Degenerate and Ian Pearson. And now, please welcome Jimmy Degenerate and Ian Pearson.
Oh yeah, Ian has the app now.
I do have the app now. I got this shit. Watch them, watch me, watch them, watch me. Where the hell is it?
I don't know. Oh yeah, you're using your own phone now. Oh, we should have you both using the fucking app.
Gumming at it from two fronts.
Gumming at it.
Gumming it like an old lady giving a blowjob. Keeps going. Keeps on gumming.
Keeps on coming. You ever been to a kazoo party?
I have not. Is it gummy?
Yeah, it's it's kind of like a bukkake, but for like old dudes. So
I thought that was a lemon party.
Well, it's it's when a young girl sucks on a bunch of old men's flaccid penis.
Cool.
It's called OnlyFans. Oh, you got it.
We both have.
I have to watch the ad before I get the audience. I have to contribute to capitalism before we can get it.
How you been, man? What's up with you? Oh, you know what would help? Turning the microphones on.
We learned that lesson. Are they not on?
No, they're not on. So turn it on.
We need old-timey piano music and 1920s movie, like, subtitles.
Alright, so now you should be able to hear us, hopefully. You can hear us now, Nate? Cool. Amazing. Hi, Cat. Is the cat in frame? Oh, great. So anyways, it's a good thing, I guess, we didn't hear any of the intro or kazoo party.
Oh yeah, we were talking about elder sex.
How was your
to be
week,
confused
man?
with intersex.
Intersex.
That's when you had no gender, or both genders.
Wouldn't that be... Well, you know what? I'm not even touching that. I'm trying to take more right
Come on,
now.
Jim, it's right there. It's like when Chewie saw the meme Return of the Jedi, and they're like, "No, Chewie, no!" And he takes it down anyway, and it gets stuck in that net. That's the transgender joke I'm teaming up for. No, Chewie, no!
And canceled. So how was your week? What's been up with you, man?
Going to physical therapy, that's good.
What's that for?
Doctor props my feet up on little couches and asks it about its day.
I already forgot you told me this fucking joke, so I thought you were serious. God damn it.
I am actually going to physical therapy, but that joke just it's good though.
What are you going to physical therapy for?
I have one leg shorter than the other, and this one is all atrophied because of it.
Are you doing a production of My Left Foot?
Is that gonna be like my What's Eating Gilbert Grape? It's called My Left Foot.
No, there's an actual play called My Left Foot.
No way.
Yes, there is.
There's a play called My Left Foot.
Yeah. I don't necessarily know.
Is it about a slightly shorter left foot? The trials and tribulations there within.
It's something like that.
Awesome.
I
feel seen.
There's reason enough for there to be a play.
There are dozens of us. Dozens!
Yeah, fucking Alex getting all bold.
I'm gonna go to a concert tomorrow.
Who are you seeing?
Pigeons playing ping pong. It's a jam band.
Is that yeah, okay.
Larry asked me to go, so should be fun.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea where. Think
Well,
arrogant
sounds
on me?
fun.
You're dropping the audience.
How about you just put it on your lap or something?
Because it's unstable. It's uneven.
But the thinner arm of the chair is better.
It's even.
It's actually
We
not.
have to be even.
It's rounded.
For her pleasure.
I could actually get you a cell phone stand if you would like one. Or you could just use this guy.
No, I like what I've got. Oh yeah, that's the long one.
It's okay. Nothing wrong with the long one. So have you filed your tax this week?
I have not.
No.
No, because I'm fighting with the government. They say I'm good. I gotta call them back.
Wait, are you still dealing with that one issue where they're saying you made all this money when you work like 1 day a week, a month, or whatever?
I worked for 2 hours during the entire pandemic, and they say that I owe them back $1,500.
Making millions over
But
here.
no, I think it's taken care of. They told me to call them back just to make sure, but I think we're cool. Because otherwise, they're like, we're gonna take it out of your taxes.
We think everything's okay, but we're gonna need you to call back. So I can't really like say that it's okay. But we think you're okay.
Kinda.
I don't have the authority to say it's cool.
We got to. I'll get it and I'll bring it onto the show. But I still think because while they were pissing me off, I have their fax number to their office in Springfield. Every day of the year, I want someone to fax them a drawing of a dick. And if it's a holiday, then make the dick holiday related. So it's like grilling out and barbecuing for the 4th of July.
One's like an Easter bunny.
On Veterans Day, it's storming D-Day.
Just a dick.
It's those
storming Normandy.
It's those boats that come up and the front comes down. It's just a bunch of dicks. Gonna go kill some dick Nazis.
I would actually watch that.
It's all of Saving Private Ryan. But with dicks.
Can we just start a cartoon where it's recreations of historical events, but it's just dicks?
The Battle of Gettysburg.
It's just a bunch of dicks.
They're lancing each other with their bayonets. And then they squirt out the top. They're crying. They make out.
Just because why not?
Well, we're progressive. Gay is okay.
Gay is okay in Gettysburg.
So dicks just make out.
Anyways, there you go.
I am brave. Thank you.
Oh, how much longer does this intro have to be? 10 more minutes? We've been doing this for a minute? Jesus Christ. Fuck. We've been doing it for 3 minutes? Or we have 3 more minutes? Oh. I really wish you had a dry erase board.
Signatures. What's that? Terrace in the other room?
Ooh, someone massaged me, but it's not important. Oh, it's Ozzy. Ozzy messaged me.
It's text from Ozzy, the segment that we're going into.
No, but I don't know if there's anyone watching right now. Only Nate knows that. There's more people watching. Awesome. So all of you out there, just
Plus
so
Nate.
you know, we will be bringing in a call-in segment for this live show in the coming weeks. I just need to get a cord long enough to get my landline from that room to this room.
Right before the premiere of Ghostwatch.
Right before the premiere of Ghostwatch. And you know what? We'll keep the lines open for Ghostwatch, so when you see ghosts, you can call in and talk to the ghosts.
I would love it if Ghostwatch was a call-in show.
Oh, it'd be so great. Are you just listening to music?
No.
Nate's over there pretending to listen to the show, but he's really just listening.
That's my ringtone.
That's our house band.
It's our house band. Risky Biscuit? We should always give it up for the house band Risky Biscuit. Yeah, it's joking. Fucking A. So I had an interesting week.
Oh yeah, I'm so rude. I should have been. How's your week?
I started my taxes today, but I still need to wait on some like stock tax forms coming later in the month. But I did achieve all of my requirements to unlock all the bonus stuff in Fortnite, so that's good.
That is exciting.
It is pretty exciting. It's a fun game. I likes it.
Sponsor us, Fortnite.
It'd be great if Fortnite would sponsor us.
I'll dress up like The Rock or Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
He's coming onto Fortnite, I hear.
I would love to play as Stephen Hawking as an avatar in Fortnite. Just a limp physicist in a wheelchair,
But
with
he's fast as fuck.
and he's got guns.
He would basically be Axel from the Twisted Metal series.
We did our time.
Thank God.
So anyways, let's bring out our first guest now. Our first guest tonight is going to be Brad Cohn. Brad Cohn, everyone. Welcome to the show.
How's it going?
Welcome. Doctor.
Brad. Well,
So first things first, before we really dive into it, I would like to know, what do you love most about Nicolas Cage?
well, I mean, dude, it's so many facets. It's like
So many faucets. How
So
big's
many
his house?
ballasts.
probably pretty big.
I hope it's big.
I mean, I would hope he knows how to do his own plumbing.
Nicolas
seems like-
Cage knows how to do his own plumbing.
All
I
right.
feel like you would.
Well,
He's a survivor. When the grid goes down, Nick Cage don't need it.
that's true.
I've seen the Left Behind movie.
Yeah.
He plays the pilot. I forget his name.
Does he play
It's
the
like
pilot?
Ray or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're Jim. Whatever.
I'm a dork. I read the book, so I'm like, his name's Ray.
You know,
His name is Ray.
You know what? I also had the market to be.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. The Left Behind books got a little preachy, but if you can get past all the God stuff, it's a pretty badass story.
Kind of like the Bible.
Kinda, yeah. Well, that's their thing. In the Left Behind books, they're like, we're gonna do a biblically accurate apocalypse story.
Yeah, it's like a rapture story.
So like scorpions come out of hell and sting people, and they're in immense pain for months, and they try to kill themselves, and they can't die, so people are jumping off buildings,
That's
and they're still alive.
So wait, like they're alive as a puddle on the ground.
Basically, yeah.
That's metal.
They just
Yeah, that's
can't
pretty
die.
cool. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. But that also would suck.
It's the demon of Addon.
So
Yeah. I mean, sorry, all those names mean nothing to me now.
Probably ancient Greek or something.
It's a 40K thing.
It's all Greek to me.
Dude.
I'm sorry, it's 2022.
Yeah. No more for you.
No more for me.
So you do HVAC, and you specialize in HVAC.
Well,
What does the C stand for in HVAC?
cock.
What does the A stand for?
What do they all
Yes.
stand for?
How about the V?
Come on, dude.
What is that? What does the A stand for?
The H is the one that I really didn't have an answer for.
I get confused and I have to go backwards.
Fair. That looks fair.
I thought the H stood for whole.
Ah, there you go. Okay, cool. Now I got an answer for that.
I love Courtney Love.
You're the only one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a liar.
I do. Whole is awesome.
Fair.
That's not Courtney Love though. That's everyone else, and she just kind of backs him.
She's no.
She's
what?
the-
She was the original lead singer of Faith No More.
I'm glad they made the switch.
I think she actually left the band.
Actually, I think that would I would get down with some Courtney Love, Faith No More.
I feel like they would be a
Maybe for one
completely
album.
different band.
Maybe for one album, not like
Imagine their
10.
entire just like with her instead. I don't know.
It definitely would not be the same.
No.
Is she to Nirvana what Yoko Ono was to the Beatles?
Dude, Yoko Ono wasn't that bad. Like, I mean,
She was the only real talent in the Beatles.
like, did you watch the new documentary? Like, she's.
Oh yeah, that's just big
she just-
Yoko
she
paying
just-
for a
She
documentary.
just sat there.
Will you shut her up?
I
Yeah.
love the Chuck Berry video with John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Have you seen that?
Okay, yeah, that's.
where they're
She
playing
just
like,
takes the mic.
well, they're like playing like Johnny Be Good or something like that, and
Yeah.
they're they're both jamming, and out of nowhere, Yoko Ono just like grabs the mic and like kind of yelps into it a couple of times, and you can see Chuck Berry just like staring at her with just like the most pissed off look.
If I
on his
remember right, he
face.
does that like quick.
Yeah.
Like when you're playing with someone fucks up and you just give them that like.
Yeah.
I heard that look.
He's like, are you even trying? Yeah. Like,
One woman he did film defecating.
all right.
You don't know that.
Also true.
Well, with a look like that.
Maybe he watched the video before.
So what is HVAC installation?
I mean, no, I mean, it's heating, ventilation.
You lied to me.
I did.
That's
I'd do it again.
I believe you.
Question is when. Oh, but,
Wow.
oh, no, don't worry, Ian. It's safe across the street.
You make a terrible crossing.
Or the best.
No.
I'm guarding the street from people.
The fewer people there are, the safer this street is.
Yeah, come on, children, come on.
There's
in
a
the
bus
street.
coming, hurry!
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I see a semi coming up. It's like, oh, excuse me, ma'am. Oh, no, keep your dog off the street. It's like, no, dogs do nothing wrong. That lady walking the dog? Fuck her. Yeah.
Just a dog in an empty leash.
Just me standing there petting the dog, and there's just like a mess of an owner next.
It's one of those scenes where shows you walking towards a lady, the bus goes by, you hear boop, and then a bus finishes, and it's just you petting the dog, and the lady's all gone.
Yeah, exactly. And there's just a shoe.
Just a shoe. One single shoe.
Yeah.
I can choose how I die.
It should
It's
be a
getting blown
nurse's
out of my
flag.
shoes. My beautiful woman.
I was gonna say, first of all, you know, okay,
What?
they call it a blowjob.
They do.
Why?
Right?
Never in my life.
Because people,
Never in
people
my
who are
life.
good at
Okay,
sex are not
that's
business
not true. I
managers.
don't want to say never in my life because as a joke, I'm pretty sure one time someone was like, "But that doesn't fucking do
You see,
anything."
it's like you know how
Yeah, no one's
basketball
ever
used to
treated me like
start
a
with the
balloon
the peach basket, and they had to get the ladder and take it out every time. Well, a blowjob, you got one of those little micro stirrer straws from cafes,
Dude, wait.
and then
Are
you
you talking
blow
about
the person up like a balloon.
Are you talking about like sounding, but with a straw?
Yeah, I think that's exactly
that's
it.
called
Please.
sounding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew. Way to be gross, Brad.
Hey,
Did you,
man, don't
did you
tell
really think
someone-
you were inventing a sexual thing in this very moment right now, or?
Well, not me. It was invented hundreds of years ago.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
it's called a blowjob.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, see?
No.
And then
I mean, no, I see, but I'm just no.
and if she's really good, she ties him up like looks like a dog or a camel.
That's penis puppetry.
Sorry.
Are we boring you?
I'm sorry, Jim.
No, I'm actually sharing this to my page.
Jim's checking out the Not So Late Night live stream show, as you all should.
How is it? Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it riveting?
Yeah.
It's clearly drawing your attention
How do you
away
feel
from
about the
something
first
else.
10 minutes of this? Because it seems like
I just wanted to share it so it got more views aside from the 4 people. Anyways, you wanted to talk about my shady voicemail.
I do. Wait. Since you have your phone out,
All right.
can you call it?
No, no, you call it actually.
Oh, yeah.
What's up with your voicemail?
Have you never gotten it? Yeah, because he always picks up.
He's so reliable.
It's ridiculous.
All right, well let's put
Yeah,
my
literally, for
voicemail
the
on
first time,
speakerphone.
I've known this man for years, and for the first time, I finally got his voicemail.
He probably has one of those. Hello.
No, it's
No, I'm just kidding. It's my voice.
No,
Okay,
I
no,
actually-
that's like my
I did
style.
that
Yeah.
I used to change mine on a weekly basis all throughout high school, so that way people would keep calling for it.
I had a landline at home that was like my phone line, and it was me watching Pokemon, which is totally on brand for me. So it's like, what? Huh? It's just like Pokemon. In the background, it's like, oh, it's my voicemail.
I had a friend whose
Wait.
answering machine
Check
you
this
would
out.
pick up.
I'm
And
gonna
you
put it.
would go,
I'm gonna put it on speakerphone just so you can hear how
all right,
dirty.
Jim, don't answer it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't answer your phone.
silence it.
Silence your ringer.
Should I deny the call?
I mean, that would make things go faster.
thing is so quiet. Why is it so quiet?
Not that quiet. Loud enough to hear.
Please leave your message for
Here it comes. What the fuck, dude?
That's great.
Hey, wait. Wait. There it is.
There must be a Peggy Hills voicemail where it goes,
Oh.
please leave a message for, hello, you have reached Peggy Hill. I
Yeah.
have not been able to get to my phone right now.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I called him and finally got that voice the first time, and the entire time that I'd known him. And I was like, and I actually left a message. I don't really leave messages for people. And I was just like, you piece of shit. Like,
I just don't want people to know who I am
but
when they
why
call
do
me.
you wait for the 5 seconds after?
Because when it told me to set up my voicemail, I was literally
That's
walking
such like an
down the
old man
street
move.
Yeah.
back to my apartment.
You've reached Steve.
The only thing you're
Leave a
missing
message.
is like a real kind of quiet, you just go, oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, leave a message after the beep. Oh, fuck, I'm supposed to hit a button.
That's literally, we're at 20 minutes.
You know, he does that so we don't have to say 20 minutes.
Well, he used to show us the clock, too.
You used to what?
He used to show us the clock on his phone.
I used to show my cock on my phone.
He
Yeah,
did used to
yeah.
show his cock on his phone.
It was a better show then.
Did you would you be like 2 cocks?
Yeah. Get their attention real quick. Hold on, you gotta see this.
There you go. Utilize that guy. So,
Was that for, I was gonna say, is that because of what his penis looked like?
Oh no, it's because we don't have
It hasn't changed, man. It's same old kid.
Yeah.
God damn it. But yeah, I was walking and I was trying to figure out what button to push, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll leave it.
Alright, that's fair.
You know, just kind of how it was.
So, alright, fine, whatever, man. I know you're not gonna change now, it's like,
No, I just never. I'm not gonna.
you were like, I don't even remember what my voicemail was until I reminded you.
Well, all right. So I actually did it.
Which makes me wonder, how many years has it been like that?
I think I set that up last year because my phone switched over something new, and it said I needed to do a voicemail for it to work. Otherwise, I wouldn't get any messages, so I just created that.
Fair.
You know, on the off chance scam like leaves or bill collectors call, I don't want them to know who they're reaching.
I like to mess with them. I pick up and waste their time. They'll tell me that I need to do something on my car. I'm like, well, which one?
Yeah,
the
yeah, you
red
said the-
one or the blue
No,
one?
no, you gotta, you name a high-end one so they actually try and sell you something.
Oh, that's a good move. Here's a trick though: never say yes, because some of them record conversations and then they'll steal you saying yes.
So then
to
they
get
wire,
through
yeah,
auto stuff.
on banks and stuff.
Well, I mumble on the phone. I mean, I have trouble with the drive, so whatever. But, you know, speaking of weird names, what's up with Todd?
What is up with Todd?
Not the name.
It's short for something like Toddberg or something.
That would be cool, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
Toddson.
You don't think so?
No, that would be Son of Todd. Like earlier, yeah, no, but think about it. It's like a Todd is.
So a second generation Todd could be a Toddson.
Yeah, Todd Toddson.
Todd Toddson.
But that's
Todd the second.
Todd the Lesser.
Todd the Lesser, man. For him to take that name on his own is bold.
Well, Todd is a shitty name anyway.
It's not the name that's shitty. It's how you use it.
No, it's a poor man's Tad.
The poor man's Tad.
Yes.
Now, when you spell Tad, you spell it with an H.
Dude, I don't assume someone was consonants.
So probably a smart move.
The Todd name meaning. It's English, mainly Northern and Scottish, a nickname for someone thought to resemble a fox. For example, in cunning or slyness, or perhaps more obviously in having red hair. From Northern Middle English, toad.
There it is.
I've never met a smart Todd, though.
I mean, yeah, no. Again, like,
I don't think I've ever actually
no
known a
joke.
Todd.
Yeah, me
No
either.
joke. No, like Todd is the name of the dude at your job who cried when Rush Limbaugh died.
Rush Limbaugh's dead?
Well, that was me.
You killed Rush
I didn't
Limbaugh?
know your name was Todd.
Ah.
Yeah. But it's
Rush
like
Limbaugh.
it's barely but it's like barely an utterance, like Todd.
Todd.
Todd. I mean,
So how I feel about most one-syllable names.
Yeah, but like,
Brad.
fuck off. My name's Brad Lee.
Excuse me.
Bradley.
They're the Toddleys. No, maybe they're Toddleys.
You like a toddler?
No, Toddley. There's a Todd Lee and a Toddler.
So, oh, it's like Pokemon.
Kinda.
Cool.
So you
There's a
evolved
Todd
from a
Lane.
toddler
Yeah,
to a Todd?
no, it's Todd. It's toddler, Todd Lee, Todd.
Yeah, there we go.
So I mean, if it were a real Pokemon, it'd be X Todd Tor.
Ex-Todd Tour.
X Todd Tor.
He evolves into an insurance salesman.
Exactly.
Hi, my name is Ex-Todd Tour.
Todd
Do
is
you wanna-
Ord.
Do you want to combine your house and boat?
In a one.
We call it the houseboat package.
Oh, I mean, do you have insurance for houseboats?
No, that's extra.
Wait, what? Ah. I don't see many houseboats anymore.
Thanks, Obama.
Is that like even a thing anymore?
I don't see why
Seems
not.
like it is.
Oh.
Obama got rid of my houseboat. He showed up at my house like, Ian, I'm taking the boat. And I said no. He's like, Ian, I'm taking the boat.
Wait, no.
If
it's
you
like,
want health care, I get the boat.
I feel like
Wait, no, was he like, Ian, I'm putting your house in my boat. I'm taking it away.
Turning the White House into the boathouse.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And now I'm gonna solve mysteries on the Louisiana Bayou.
See, I was thinking, fucking, like, Tina Turner would be
Obama
there.
PI.
Yeah, Tina Turner.
Obama.
Wait, that'd be fun.
He gets a cool hat and like a Hawaiian shirt.
Uh,
Only
He grows a mustache.
so it's like Magnum PI.
Soul patch.
He grows a
Exactly
soul
like
badge.
Magnum PI. Like Obama.
Obama PI.
Yeah. Coming soon.
Hey man, that's it.
Right after Ghostwatch.
From the minds behind Ghostwatch.
Obama PI. Oh my god, that's funny. He walks into a place, it's like, you can't come in here. Yes, we can.
Dick Cheney again.
No. Oh, and Dick Cheney's like
He's still alive.
no, he's like a
isn't
red herring every time. And no,
No, it's not me, Obama.
it's like I haven't left this room in 13 years.
He's waterboarding someone in the background.
But it's never actually him. It's never actually him.
No, he's busy. He's waterboarding people at home.
Yeah, they pay him to do it. It's totally
He's
legit.
got George
It's
W.
consensual.
like tied up
Yeah.
BDSM style in the background. Me and W are just getting up to some stuff. We've been busy. We got an alibi. We've been in here partying all weekend. We went out for a bag of chips and some Funyuns.
I think will they eat a lot of deep dish? You made it seem sexual.
It is sexual. Have you seen George W.'s paintings? They're all an homage to Dick Cheney.
I didn't even know they
Dude,
painted.
I know
he's
I know
actually
he
not a
painted.
terrible painter.
Like, is he better or about as good as Hitler?
I'd say he's better than Hitler.
What's his obsession?
Bush wasn't kicked out of art school.
Did he
Never
go
went
to
to
art
art
school?
He didn't go to art school,
Yeah,
but
you don't really.
so
once
you
you're
can't.
the president,
You miss 100
come
shots
on.
that you don't take.
I mean,
so
that's what Hitler thought.
What did Hitler think?
That when you're president, you can kind of do what you want.
Well, he forgot to go back to painting.
It was all just his journey to get back to painting, and he lost himself along the way.
Yes, he did. He certainly.
got caught up in the politics of it.
Yeah, his comp.
His
It struck.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, and canceled. Made it 6 episodes. Oh, we're tied with our first season, by the way.
Tiebreaker.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It really is Return of the Jedi. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
All right. Well,
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I always think that Return of the Jedi is episode 7.
No.
I know it's not,
We just pretend episode 7.
but it's
didn't
really because
happen.
I did not learn Roman numerals until I was way older.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, episode 7, sure.
I don't know anything after, like, 10. The L and the... I know C is 100, I think N is 1,000.
yeah. What's the L?
I think L is 20.
30,
I think
20?
it's 20 because I think XL, which I'm going
Google.
entirely off of Super Bowls. Super Bowl XL was Super Bowl 30, wasn't it?
Fair enough, fair enough.
L
Rocky
is
V
50.
plus Rocky
L is
2.
50.
Oh, because
Oh.
20 they put the number like
Oh yeah, there's
front,
something if you put
behind.
it in front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put it in front, it's the before. Like 4 is the 1V, and then it's 5 with the B.
Yeah, no
and
wonder
6 is
their
V1.
empire fell. Their numbers are stupid.
Yeah, if we put the 1 in front of the 5, then it's 4. It's like, wait, what?
That's why they fell to the Saudi Arabians. They use Arabic instead.
You're right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, right.
All right, so
Didn't expect that answer, did you?
That's why East Rome lasted longer than West Rome.
Oh, you got one of those East Romans in here,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
East Side Boy.
It was it was Constantinople then, not Istanbul. That was the capital of East Rome.
I mean,
which
even
was
old New York was
the
once New Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Byzantine
Why'd they
Empire.
change it?
I can't
For any of
say.
you history buffs that care.
Anyone who listened to They Might Be Giants today, you
Yeah,
know
but
everything
I did it
about it.
before They Might Be Giants.
I love They Might Be Giants.
They have a new album.
Do they?
It's good. I like it. I was making Nate listen to it on the way down.
He was.
You were
You
forced
were,
to
yeah, I
listen
mean,
to it.
wait,
I said please.
It was like the scene from Clockwork Orange.
Oh, God.
He'd take my eyeballs
No,
open.
no, he's got like, how would you do that to someone's ears? Because they're always
I
open
just
anyway.
taped his ears out.
Yeah.
Well, they're already open.
Yeah, but
Tape 'em
I
open
need
more.
a dramatic effect too.
They got
I
staple
stapled
his head.
staple.
Yeah. Wait, that's what I was just thinking.
He's like, turn it off. I'm like, no, you're gonna listen to They Might Be Giants.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, I think that it's fair that we hear a tale from Dwight and then bring out our next guest.
Okay.
You said I inspired you to tell a
Oh
story.
yeah, because someone was talking about throwing stuff in a dark room.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's what I was. That's earlier before when I was talking about my idea for a donut shop.
Oh yeah, blind donut.
Guest donut.
Yes, donut.
Because you guys have donuts for your guests by Miss Richard.
This happened. We were partying in this house that just kind of turned into a de facto party house in Dwight. They thought they were selling real drugs out of there.
Was they were selling like what, candy?
No, one of the dudes that lived there was selling pot, but the guy that owned the house just let anyone party there anytime they wanted to. And it was kind of funny because the police had written down and tagged everyone's license plate that went in front of that house and
Oh,
was
God.
there. I didn't have a car, so I was driving my mom's car at the
Oh,
time.
no.
So cops in Dwight are just tailing my mom because they were like, oh, they party over at Stefan's house. And, but anyways, we're partying over at Stefan's house. And in the same night, my one friend who never smokes pot cleared a 3-foot bomb.
Oh, yeah.
And he turned into a ghost and
Fell
got
over?
sick. But that's not the story. In the same room, after Lloyd turned into a ghost, we started, we found a book of CDs. And one kid was sitting on the opposite end of the room, and all of us were out against this wall. And we just, I don't know, one thing led to another, and we shut off the light, and we just started whipping these CDs trying to get on the other side of the room. Don't worry, he wound up coming out unscathed. However, you could hear him hitting and breaking against the wall on the other side. And then someone lit a paper airplane on fire and threw it at him, and it curved out of the room into Stefan's bedroom and set his bed on fire.
Hell yeah! That's awesome. Like what a wonderful way to end the story.
Right?
And then it flew into his bedroom and lit his bed on fire.
Partying at Stefan's was great. He'd be like, you can spray
Well,
paint the
wait,
walls.
here's
and-
the thing. Did he sleep on the bed that night?
He did. There was no like lasting damage to the bed. We managed to contain the flames.
Oh, so this is like when you drop a cigarette in the car and it lights the paper that you've been shoving in between your seats
A little, like,
on fire?
crank it like one more above that, but nothing like.
Oh, because it was a really dirty bed.
The house was never. I don't want to say his bed was dirty. He was the nicest guy in the world. But
It sounds like a place where anybody can party whenever they want.
it was a place where anybody could party.
Without a deposit.
That's 100% right. People fucking wrecked that house.
I believe there to be oil in the air.
That was the same house I told the dude we were partying, and he's just staring at a bottle of sunscreen, and he's looking at it like, you know, if you eat enough of that, you'll trip, right?
Shut up.
And he's
Oh,
like,
dude.
really? And I'm like, yeah. And I just looked and picked a random chemical off the ingredients. I'm like, yeah, you eat a bunch of it, you just trip. And he's ready to eat the dick if I laughed while he just ate a tube of sunscreen.
Well, no, dude, you didn't follow through on the bit.
I didn't.
Should have let him eat
Yeah,
it.
you should have let him eat it.
The guy has the nickname Poop. I didn't want to kill him.
You know what? His nickname is Poop.
He's actually a really cool guy.
Yeah,
I
but
like
like
him a lot.
you could have gotten a better one. I mean, I don't know.
Sunscreen boy.
Yes, Sammy the Sunscreen Eater.
SPF. Guess what?
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, okay. That's
That
actually
was great.
that's a loaded nickname. That's pretty good.
All right, well, let's bring out our next guest, Vic V-Crass. You do. You have to move in the uncomfortable chair.
Oh, you guys
Get out.
Yeah.
You gotta sit by
Welcome
me.
to the show.
Oh, wait. Did you not finish your drink?
No, that's not mine.
That's fine.
She left it out here to be ready.
Round two.
Oh, okay.
I'm prepared.
I was confused.
What do you
This
love
is an
most
uncomfortable
about?
chair.
I
It is
know, it's the
uncomfortable.
iron desk.
Oh, like hook you right in the butt.
Yeah, it's not designed for you to be comfortable. It's designed for you to sit the fuck up straight.
Bird.
It's a training
Actually, no,
chair.
this is good. For me.
Yeah, it's like you can't even lean on it because there's no room for you to slide forward.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anyways, what do you love most about Nicolas Cage?
My first thought is Face Off when he's the priest and he's like jamming out and he's like he takes one of takes like one of the women.
Yeah,
and,
the
like,
choir girl. The
throws
choir girl.
and it's just like Nicolas Cage, like who let him out of his cage? And that's where my first goes. But there's so many.
That scene where he's like spinning his
I
head
could eat
around
a peach
yeah,
for
it's so
hours.
weird. Oh my god.
Or like even just yeah, okay. I don't even know. I could gosh. What's another like classic Nicolas Cage?
I mean, everything that Nicolas Cage ever. Have you seen Family Man? It's a Christmas story where he's some like bigwig corporate dude, and some black dude's trying to cash in a lottery ticket to like a race of Aaron, like 7-Eleven owner, and he tries to like shoot him, and Nicolas Cage is like, "I'll buy the lottery ticket off you," and it's a mystical black man who like shows him what his alternative life would have been if he had married his like college sweetheart.
What is
and
that? It's a
didn't start
wonderful
his
life.
business.
It's a
Life.
Jimmy Stewart movie.
Yeah.
He's not an angel. He's a mystical black man.
Those are called angels.
So, but like,
And it's Don Cheadle, by the
But
way.
that's-
It's mystical Don Cheadle.
You mean it's Captain Planet?
when
It is Kevin
isn't
Bacon.
Don Cheadle not?
And then the whole movie is him in this like middle class suburban life, trying to adjust to it.
What about was it like Weatherman?
I haven't seen that,
Oh,
but I
he's
really
got the
want to
bow
see
and
that.
arrow?
Oh no, that's how.
Where
it
people
ends,
just
yeah.
treat him like shit
Oh.
because
But
he's
then
the
they
weatherman.
stop because he's carrying a bow and arrow. And he's like, you don't. Yeah.
This fucker's crazy.
Oh, I lied. I do have a favorite Nicolas Cage, and I feel like this is a little bit under the radar.
What's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie to masturbate to?
Bro.
Definitely still the same answer. Still the same answer.
Okay.
So, Vampire's Kiss.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
movie.
I'm a
I'm a
vampire.
vampire.
I'm a
He's I
vampire.
forgot what he's dragging, but he's like, oh.
Yeah.
It's just this tortured, and he goes above and beyond.
It's so.
Like
fun.
even out of Nicolas Cage, like.
Yeah, that part where he's just screaming that he's a vampire is like the best. It's
I
the
love how
best word.
I love how serious he plays it, like literally like.
I love how
Airplane.
serious he plays everything.
You know what? National Treasure is a fun movie.
Like I feel like you could offer like Nicolas Cage $100 to be in a student film, and he would still
Done.
go all in. All 110% Nicolas Cage would still happen.
Yes.
I mean,
He just let some supercut stuff from
To
Con
Nicolas
Air.
Cage.
Love
I
Con Air.
didn't mean to kill.
So let's talk about how you triumph diabetes.
Wait, no, let's stop there. You beat diabetes?
Yeah. Well, all right, so
so-
my dad watches this show. Let me pretext. My dad watches the show and refuses to believe that diabetes is curable.
Okay.
So I keep
Well,
telling him you
depends-
exist, and he says you don't exist.
Let me
Wait,
be
does it
your
depend on
diamond
the
in the
type?
rough.
If it's type 2,
So,
I
okay,
think
so
you
let
can.
me go into it, right? Like, let me
Yeah.
give you some tea. There's type 1 and type 2, right? Usually type 1, you're born with it, it works a little different. Type 2,
Yeah.
it's usually like onset, you're more likely to get it if you're overweight,
Eat poorly,
eat
take
really
bad
poorly,
care of yourself,
poor
drink
diet,
too much.
something like
You know, if your pancreas just says, no, can't do it.
So,
Yeah.
Literally how my dad eats and drinks.
right. And I always was like, man, even at my heaviest, I was like still just in this illusion. Like, I can go out, I can, I'm still hanging out with people, I'm still like doing things and being out. So I'm fine. So I have a panic attack of my life. I think I'm having a heart attack. I go to the hospital, they're like, chill, you're having a panic attack, here's some Xanax in your butt. But
Hold on.
Rectum Xanax.
so I'm not having a heart attack, but they're like, your sugar's high enough to
That
go
was
into a
Weirdest
diabetic.
rave I've ever gone to.
Yes. Wait, no, but like, why'd they put it up your butt?
It was like they gave me like a shot of it, and they called me the
Like, just
right
like-
the freak.
Oh, a shot. I thought they made you poop.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah,
let's
that's
crush it
what
up.
I thought. Is they just like
Bang bang out of the Westwood.
suppository
Oh.
of Xanny bars.
No, I was assuming they like
The
crushed
clinic-
It was some temp with a glove and just.
The office is called Plugs.
Oh,
It wasn't even.
oh,
It's Plugs and then has a little RX at the bottom.
oh,
It was just like a
man.
couple Skittles.
Oh, you know what? I think that's the next.
They sell them in the front. You just get
Okay,
only
back
Skittles.
on
no, they were-
Children, back on
Anyways,
track, back on
They'll be
track.
selling them back.
So they're like, yeah, you're not dying, you're having a really bad panic attack, but your sugar's high enough to be in a diabetic coma. You have type 2 diabetes, you need to be on insulin. Like, they were very, very concerned, and it was a lot at once. It's a very long day. It's a very long day for me. But that was a rock bottom for me, and I just, I was like, you know what? I kind of like bartered with the doctor. I was like, look, I don't want to go
Wait.
straight on insulin.
If you don't give me diabetes,
Yeah, like how does that work?
No,
It's
no,
like
they were like,
leave it to a Chicago and try and bribe a doctor to not be sick.
Plugs has Fauci doctors.
I'll treat you these 2 Polish sausages and not tell me I have diabetes for a week.
like take me back to, that's totally take me to Chris Farley and that skit that he did with like he was making
SNL
fun of
superfans.
yes when he was doing like the Chicago and he was like, I'm just fucking choking on a pork chop,
I
don't
gotta-
mind me.
Oh, yeah, he's like, oh, pork chop, and then spits up a pork chop, an entirely cooked pork chop.
Yeah, no, good Chris Farley. But long story short, got diagnosed and it was just like, hey, can I try just like diet and exercising and then, kind of seeing they're like, no, that's really risky. You really, like, you are playing a dangerous
You
game.
should never diet or exercise ever.
And I was like,
Never.
yeah, but doctor, sit down. Because,
Stop drinking water.
Was
We're
it
gonna
a
switch you to
case of
Mountain
them
Dew
just being like,
immediately.
she's not gonna fucking work out?
yeah, no, I've never been one to do what I'm and too proud about it. But like, yeah, so I was like,
Diabetes.
and I was like, you know what? I was like, can we try? We tried different kinds of medication. Eventually, got my blood sugar down where it was supposed to be, and from there it was like, I need to just change everything about it. It was like little things. It was like drinking more water, eating a vegetable.
Say,
That's
no,
always good to do.
Learning lesson for me because again I started
Try a vegetable.
no, like, hey, you have to start with one.
and of course it's like potatoes.
That's not a vegetable.
It is.
No,
It's a root.
It's a tuber.
It's a tuber. It's a starch.
It's a soft rock.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So
It's an organic
So-
rock.
Potatoes give you
I
kids
remember
Aren't
just,
rocks organic?
No.
How are rocks not
How are rocks
organic?
not organic?
How are they organic?
They come
They
from the ground.
No,
They're not
organic
carbon.
stuff is made from carbon.
What?
Everything on this planet is carbon based, isn't it?
We're all.
No.
But everything
It's
isn't
carbon-based
necessarily
thing.
we need to
organic.
get Bill Nye.
Name
on
Wait,
this.
one
wait, wait.
silicone-based
Wait,
life
but
form.
isn't a fossil
There is none.
a rock that has like
A
piece
rock
of an
isn't a
animal
life
in it?
form.
That's
Not if you don't believe.
Well,
Everything
Okay,
but the pet
so,
rock is not
back-
organic.
look up if a rock is organic while she continues the
I
story.
promise you it's not. Unless the rock is made out of organic materials.
But what?
It's all organic.
It's
There's
not.
nothing in it that's like
I
a polyurethane or like it's rock. It's like
I promise you,
Oxygen,
not
hydrogen,
everything
All right.
is
compressed
organic.
down.
I think the key word that we are all getting confused on is organic, right? So many people think that organic means living from Earth or something like that, right? Natural.
It has no GMOs, right? Rocks don't have GMOs.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so-
Exactly.
Spit on it, it does.
There's organic material, but like rocks aren't just generally made from organic material.
I mean, it's made from
Over
beef
time,
butter.
yes.
Yeah.
No, no.
Okay, what is a
I
diamond?
feel like you
then?
can't get
Yeah,
more
right, it's
organic than
minerals,
like
right.
fucking
And it-
dirt and rock is like.
Is it organic then?
Is a diamond a rock?
No, it's coal. It's compressed coal over
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of
But
years.
not every
Press
rock is coal.
Carmen.
I'm so done.
All right. Anyways, you're exercising. You're beating diabetes. You're not taking insulin. Let's go.
So
Salt
I
isn't
just-
organic.
I'm done. I'm gonna throw.
Dude.
I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna watch you
I'm-
slug. I hope you have the same effect when you toss salt in your head.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Back
Not everything is organic.
track. Hopping on. Yeah. So it was little things. It was like starting to walk more. It was trying not to. And I remember like going through a lot of food education and just finding out what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat. And I remember the day I was like, corn is a carb. I was broken. But again, it gave me a lot of empowerment. In about 6 months, I was able to go off my medication, and I was just regulating my sugar with diet and exercise. And then about 2 years later, my diagnosis, I fully reversed my diabetes, aka I was fully just regulating my sugar, eating, whatever diet that I was doing at the time. I kind of switched my diets up over time, but I've always checked on my sugar. It's been since last September I found out that I fully reversed it. Ever since then, I've kept up on it. It's been good. It's a world of difference. I see better. My hair is better. My skin is better. My breathing.
That's all good.
It was. I could write a short story of just before and after how I felt. I was constantly bloated when I was just at my heaviest, at my most diabetic, and I was constantly in pain. But it was just I spent so much mental energy and mental focus just handling all that. So it's very freeing.
So we've heard the negatives. What are the positives? What was the best part about diabetes?
The best part, the diabetic naps.
Ooh.
So okay, when you're diabetic and you eat too much sugar, you get this earth shattering, just the most comatose of naps, and you wake up and you're you have a little drool on you. You don't know what year it is. It's amazing.
That sounds dangerous.
Sounds like heroin.
Oh no,
That's
pretty probably damn close, and I
Just
just.
no, it's diabetic.
No, yeah, no. As long as you're not doing the lean, I think you're fine.
Oh yeah, no. I had again. It was I remember friends joking over oh you I'd come to watch a movie with Vic and she'd crash out, but it was little diabetic now.
Wow.
Sounds cozy.
So that
You get so sweet, you just kind of fall asleep.
But yeah, it's again I can't fully go back into being diabetic if I don't keep up with myself, and I'm going back to old bad habits and
Are you gonna train yourself so you can go back and forth like Super Saiyan? Diabetic.
Oh, that-
Diabetic.
You know what I thought of? I thought of
How would that be
Christian-
beneficial?
I thought about
You get
Christian
best naps.
Bale and his crazy
take a
weight
nap.
gains and
It's not the
drops. I was thinking of Christian Bale and he
The
does this
machine.
crazy weight gains and bulked up for Spider-Man. How can I push this? Can I get diabetes? Can I
Can I invent a whole new
Whoa.
I'm taking diabetes
No,
into
I-
a whole new world.
As much as I
Yeah,
would love
type
to play
3.
that game,
Zero. The preview.
diabetes type 3, the revenge.
the revengeing.
Yeah, what happens with that when if you eat any sugar at all?
No.
Your head
I
just
inject
explodes?
other people by proxy and give them my diabetes
You
because
wa-
my diabetes is so strong.
So so you're like a zombie, patient zero.
Zombies.
Zombies. Yeah.
The exploitation that nobody wanted.
Oh man, that'd be. Oh, can you imagine that? Just a bunch of people walking around being like, natural body sugar.
We're getting the 10-minute mark. What else is that?
50.
Anyways.
And the next.
Anyways, if you're type 2 and you're my fucking father and you want your toes to stop getting cut off, eat a fucking salad.
Well, how many does he
If
have?
your dad had
He's
Toes
had like
removed?
3 fucking toes cut
Are you
off.
shitting me?
100%, he will not
Did you
take
hear
care of
that,
his
though?
diabetes.
He said three
He
fucking
refuses
buttholes.
to take care of his diabetes, and his
Well, and
justification now
also-
is he got a new medicine
I thought
that's
you were
like
saying
10
toes
times
removed the shit.
stronger than any other fucking
Probably
diabetes
taking
medication.
artificial. So at that point, they'll like they'll a lot of times they'll give people a prescription for like artificial insulin, and it's super addictive and makes you gain weight, and it makes you crave sugar.
So he takes like super intense diabetes medication, insulin. Oh yeah, all right. So let's put it this way. This is how bad it is. We went on a trip to Arizona, and I went to bed, and him, my brother, and his buddy Carlos kept drinking. And I woke up, and the guy at the house we were staying at was mad because my dad stubbed his toe because he has diabetes and was drinking and not monitoring. Sure, he couldn't feel his foot. So it just continued to bleed throughout the night all over this guy's house.
Bloody foot.
And
See, I'm blunted
and he
too.
just refuses to like do anything about it.
Jose!
He just wears a boot.
Jose!
He just wears a boot. He's like, oh, he'll literally be like, got another toe cut off today on Facebook. Got another toe cut off today for my diabetes.
Mr.
Yeah,
Aguado,
that's
please.
kinda hardcore.
I'm gonna go eat a steak.
Hell yeah, man. Man knows
Literally.
hey, you know what? He's like, I'm going out on my own terms.
Like,
I also.
One toe at a time.
literally all the time. He's like, I'm not even gonna live to like fucking 70, and I'm just like,
Not-
this is so depressing to
But
hear.
he's
all the
also
time.
like off to the races. He is like.
He's not
I'm
running
gonna
very
do
fast.
it.
He goes,
I would say we should smack him around, but your dad's kind of big.
Not so much anymore.
Okay, let's
And
go
it's not
smack
like
him
he can
around
chase
then.
you
Now-
because he's only got
Yeah.
like 7 toes.
Yeah, no, you go up
He
the
definitely-
stairs.
He's off balance.
He
just gotta
definitely
get
has no
there.
balance. We just push him over.
That's Jose.
So-
Please do better.
Are
That's
you
all.
a tattoos? You are a tattoos apprentice.
It's like a
Tattoos are like you
Apprentice.
a
stu-
wizard apprentice.
no, like a tattoo apprentice. Like I studied one tattoo and one tattoo only. One.
You know, Bruce
The
Lee
anchor,
said he was
that is
more
all.
afraid of
Right,
the
it's-
tattoo
it's
artist
right.
that drew the same thing 10,000 times than drew one thing 10,000 things one time.
Well, that one had way more fun.
Huh?
What?
What?
Never mind.
One would have way more fun.
Drawing
Yeah,
10,000
I'm a
things one
tattoo
time.
apprentice at
Maybe.
Chi-Town Tattoo.
Definitely.
Depends on what you draw.
So, have you used
Start
anything
10,000
besides your
times.
fake skin yet?
You only
I
have
did
to go.
buy.
Have you used a human
5,000
being? Do they bring in
times.
cadavers for you to tattoo?
I wish. I usually just have to find those fresh. No, I've never.
You want
Well,
to see
now
a
it's just fake skin, and it is tricky, and it is, oh man, the pressure, how much ink you're holding, the voltage of the gun, very technical. So, you know, just learning.
Well, maybe we can do a special sometime. You can come on the show and you can give Ian and I a tattoo.
At the same time.
You know, it has to be like
While
like
I'm drinking
puzzle
a
pieces
glass of
thing.
I
water.
was gonna say, which
with
hand
my
is your
foot.
dominant hand? I call that side.
You mean
But I'm blindfolded.
yeah,
So it's,
just like my donut
Alright,
shop.
I want a recreation of the Sistine Chapel on my back.
that's it.
That's it.
That's it?
Nothing big.
Alright, for
Nothing
sure.
serious.
I got you.
I just want a
You
sassy
want it in
side.
like watercolor, right?
Yeah, you can do that, right?
Yeah. That'll stay.
And the color will never fade.
Absolutely.
Ever, ever.
Wait, you guys should get like those puzzle pieces that fit together.
Yeah.
That'd be
Tattoo
adorable.
apprentice. Tattoo artist in the making. Love it. Crazy. Absolutely batshit crazy. We run into so many interesting people and stories and ridiculous tattoos and tattoos that make you cry and you're trying to fill out the paperwork and now it's soaked with your tears because now you're feeling for little Jenny's cat.
What
So, like, welcome.
What is the most interesting tattoo you've ever seen done or done on the least interesting person?
Okay. Oh gosh, this girl got like this beautiful bee, and it was just like the most picturesque bee, and she was just. I literally want to say half the time she was there, she was talking about her UGG order, and I was like, this beautiful, you know, again, realistic bee landed on like a sunflower. The sun, like again, the
Oh,
sun
cool.
bouncing off of it. It's very very beautiful, delicate piece. She's getting it in a nice place. It's complementing her body, and she's just like potato marble brain.
Wow.
I was like, oh, this makes you look way cooler than you are.
How could such a cool tattoo go on such a lame person?
No, but they,
All the time. But and vice versa. I
I
feel
was saying,
like
what's the lamest tattoo on the
Yeah.
coolest person?
oh
Oh,
my
wait.
gosh, just like again very like generic things like we had this like person who worked for the carnival come in and I was
They're
like
called
I was
carnies.
right. Can I say that on this
That's
show?
the PC term.
And like
They identify
they
as
had gotten
carnies.
like an infinity symbol of something, and I was like, "What? No knives, juggling, no bearded woman, like no fun. Like you work for the circus? I'm so confused."
He's
And he like was like, "Give it to me, give me the feather." He was like, "Sure." Or
The town or the carnival that comes to my town is really interesting. I assume most carnivals do this, but
Another tale from Dwight.
a mild tale from Dwight. But no, the carnies that came to Dwight, they were all like South African, because I guess the carnival companies would go.
what did that show look like? What did they perform?
It was just a normal town fair carnival thing.
I mean,
So they were like missing teeth and on meth with
Oh
an
yeah, no,
accent?
they looked like regular carnies. But I was talking to one of them. He taught me how to do a flaming Zambuca shot,
With
which
an
was fun.
accent?
what is that?
So the flaming Sambuca shot, you get a Sambuca, which is kind of a.
I thought you were just gonna like pull, like
So
well,
So
first
here's
you-
the
first
deal
you-
when
should
you
be.
I mean, I got really excited for his
Here's a
show.
Sambuca and a rocks glass, because I can show you.
I don't have Zambuca.
Oh. So anyways, you put a shot of Sambuca in the rocks glass, you swirl it around so it coats the inside, and then you light it on fire, lick your palm, stick it on top, and it makes a vacuum. And when you can lift the glass up like that, you inhale the alcohol vapor, and then you take the shot.
This sounds like a lot of steps.
That
I feel
sounds
like if
like-
I
It
would
is
have
a lot of steps.
2 shots
That's why you
in,
only do,
I would
like,
be
one or
like,
two.
oh, okay, my hand's on fire, now it's on my hair, the club is going down, call 911.
But this guy, he told me that the carnival companies will go to like South Africa and all these other countries and be like, hey, come and see America, join our company. And then they're just carnying it through like Dwight, Illinois.
Hey man, you know.
Come see America, the vast lands of Dwight.
Yeah.
The wasteland.
Rude.
It works. It
Rude.
works, right? They get to see America.
He seemed nice. He was the only one that seemed nice. The
That
others
would be
were
like,
weird.
oh, hey, come to like Chicago and only visit the west side.
Just come to
Hey, I
the
live on the west side.
Exactly.
I do live on the. I like the west side. Cookie Kwan is #1 on the west side.
Hey, you're not helping your point.
What do you mean I'm not having my point? Cookie Kwan is great. She's #1 on the west side.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize you're making a Family Guy.
It's a Simpsons joke.
Oh yeah, whatever. They've all done the same episode.
No, just everyone rips off the Simpsons.
Simpsons
Yeah,
dad.
that's true.
So, you are a tattoo artist, so obviously you're an artist.
I am an artist. Please God forgive me.
So, tell us about your art.
Well, I was a chronic doodler from a very young age. I remember,
Drew tons of poppies.
you know what? I wasn't a stoner until I was about 23.
So
You
you
too.
Yeah, I was like, I was a young boomer. Like, I started smoking weed.
You mean the late?
The S.
Whatever.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you draw the 6 lines and then make an S.
We were talking about you being an artist.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
smoking weed at 23.
Yes, yes. So I've delved around a lot. I have a couple sculpture pieces I've made. I'm spray painting a wall right now for my cousin's salon. Shit, I taught myself how to cut my own hair. Does that count as art? I'm gonna tally it as one. I've always been like a knick-knacky, so being into like I don't know, like punk rock, like you're making all of like your DIY jean jackets that you found at thrift stores. So did a bit of sewing, did a bit of patching, did a bit of spiking,
Yeah.
still love to do that shit.
Bought mine in October.
You look like you wanted it.
Really?
No, I won't.
You look more Abercrombie and Fitch to me.
Oh.
You're looking California, but you're feeling Minnesota.
I just smell like
Oh.
roses.
Oh. That's a good one. I do. I probably do.
But what other kind of art? So I go to a gallery about once a week. It's called Any Squared Gallery.
Take the paintings off the wall.
And that's an open gallery I go to with artists. Jimmy is.
Yeah,
Jimmy came out and drew like a really great.
Sassy Sonic.
Can you draw, Jim?
No,
Or
I'm
you a
terrible.
hero?
But I spent like a good 2 hours on my Sassy Sonic.
It was solid. It was readable.
You know, you
It
knew
was
it was
readable.
You knew it
Like
was
You
Sonic.
knew it was Sonic.
Okay,
Thank you.
I thought it was.
That's good.
It was good.
And yeah, no, Any Squared, again, I probably, on Wednesdays I frequent there and I work on commissions and random projects or just hang out with other badass artists in the city. Literally my little safe haven. Probably the highlight of my week sometimes.
Yeah, we're gonna do a spot there at some point in time. We're gonna do a pre-tape
Live on the
segment
scene.
there. No, I don't think it's gonna be a live on location. I think we should do a pre-tape thing. We can interview a bunch of artists and just kind of like show it. We actually do have an artist from Any Square coming in, I think next week.
Oh, what'd you get? Who'd you snag?
Your one buddy,
Which one?
the one who's a teacher.
You're talking about. Oh my gosh, you're talking about.
He's the only one that gave a shit when I was talking about this show.
The disgrace.
You're talking about Andrew.
I don't know his name, so yes,
Andrew.
actually it is.
Yeah,
What was
Andrew.
that? Yeah, we hired this dude.
Andrew the Rose. Andrew, if you're watching this, I love you. That's what I got. One of the wonderful, wonderful artists who frequent Any Squared, and just again, you walk into Any Squared, and it doesn't matter if you've never picked up a pencil in your life. There is just like an artist flow energy that just happens there, and it's amazing.
It's pretty cool. I mean, one time I just brought a guitar and I just jammed in the corner.
It's just a good place to
And then I was quietly
how
asked
long?
to leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say how long before they called the cops on you?
Excuse me, could you please leave without
But that's like
making
a
a scene?
longer.
Can you just imagine that? Like Jimmy just shows up, goes and sits in the corner, and it just looks like this.
That's what
And they're like, "Sir, what are you doing?" "I'm jamming by myself."
I'm playing the guitar.
Yeah.
All right, so where can
People have called the shop asking to get their fucking cats tattooed. Their animals tattooed. Their infants. Okay, maybe not tattooed.
I want a baby with a teardrop.
Yes.
I want them to match Papa.
Spider webs on their
They should
elbows.
all- I mean-
It'd be adorable with their fudgy little feet.
They'd be like an infant, like right out the womb.
I mean, give them a little time to get some fat on
Let
there.
the
Slap 'em on the ass,
dry
start anchoring.
out, Becky.
Less than a year, but older than 3 months, so they're out of that weird old man, creepy looking thing.
No, that's
Oh, I
when.
don't
No, that's the best time for a tattoo.
The skin is young and palpable.
You didn't have to say it like
where
that.
can people see
Like,
your
I'm just saying what you're thinking.
No, I'm thinking they look like old
On my
men.
Instagram, I always am
Old
posting
men
little
tattoo
projects. I don't think I
Yeah.
will do actual posts as much as I'll do like snippets of my story. But you can find me VCrass. That's VCRASS. That's also funny. My Instagram handle is that. So people have been like, "What's VCRS?"
VCRS?
Video cassette recorder ass.
But it's VCrass as in very crass, as in big crass. I was like, I was 14 and like didn't even appreciate that band, but
I was
like liked
14
the
too.
edginess.
I was like, that just sounds like most of like the what was it, like Zynga and like all this stuff.
I was alive
Well,
during
Yeah,
you
okay.
guys, I feel like you've got like the Jimmy Degenerate, like you've got, you know.
I do have my
You
own
got,
punk
you've got
plug.
the
I'm a little punk plug.
punk plug. Do you stick it up your butt?
Yeah.
Did you get it at plugs?
Where?
Hot Topic.
Hot
No,
topic.
I bet Fat Mike sells stuff like that.
Used. It's like the girl that sells
Yeah,
her parts.
gently
Fat
used.
Mike sells his butt plugs.
Oh,
Pay
used
parts?
That, like used butt plugs from Fat Mike.
You'd buy one.
So can people
You
purchase
put it in
from
one of
her?
those clear cubes.
You
and put
can.
things
Where
on
can
it.
people purchase
Yeah.
from her?
Definitely. I do a bunch of vendor shows, and I will do more like actual setup. But again, through my Instagram is where I do most of my trafficking. I've kind of like narrowed it down because like social media in general gets a little overwhelming. So it's kind of like, at least for me, it's like pictures. This works. Again, I'll do vendor events and I'll create like lines of art. And sorry, I keep like lacking into you.
It's all good.
I'll do like.
I noticed
I'm
that
gonna
corner
mess
of
up
my
his Hot
eye.
Topic jacket.
Yeah, no,
It's
not
a,
this.
honestly, it's a Puerto Rican thing. Like, I don't know one Puerto Rican who like doesn't kind of like speak with their hands and have a little interpretive dance.
So how do you
Both hard.
you don't drive and talk on the phone then, do you?
Absolutely, and I'll do my makeup.
That's frightening.
Multitasking.
Multitasking.
Well, you can
But
drive
it
with
wasn't.
your
It
knees.
is
It's a
one
good
of the
job. You drive
tasks.
with your knees, eat
It's
with
one of
your
the
right,
tasks.
drive
Yeah,
with your
there is.
left,
Yeah.
and hands-free
No,
call.
I mean,
yeah,
when I'm in a
I've
bad
learned to,
mood,
like-
I drive with my knees, and I'm like,
I do that sometimes too. You're just like, I'm just gonna steer with my knees for a while. I'm
Yeah.
just like, what can
It's
I
like-
do with my hands?
yeah, you're just like, I'm mad.
And then you start masturbating.
Yeah, of
Dude.
course.
Idle hands, Jim.
Go to the ground. You right? That's usually what McDonald's.
But yeah, I mean, honestly.
Speaking of masturbating, I was at Cermax last week.
Where is this going? Where is this going?
I
Where's
will
this
stay
going?
away from the produce.
And I was checking out at the register,
Was
and,
that the cleanup in aisle 5 ever?
and when I went to go
It's
leave,
just milk. It's just milk. It's just
Why is it so thick?
Why is
Bring
it
the
so
Chung
hot?
Young guy spilled.
when I went to go leave, the guy who was bagging my food handed me a bottle of the alcohol for your hands and shit or
Oh,
whatever.
hand
Hand
sanitizer.
Yeah, hand sanitizer, and he's like, it's free, and I was just like, I can't masturbate with this.
Did he laugh?
Nope.
Nah.
He said,
Aw.
not with that attitude.
But I thought it was hilarious.
I'd have laughed at that.
I
mean,
thought it was
that's
hilarious.
a pretty good dad joke. That's pretty good.
I kind of got a little in trouble the other day. This woman called and she's like, "Hi, I was wondering about getting a piercing, like," and I was like, she's like, "Does it hurt?" And I was like, "Ma'am,
Sure
how?"
does.
I go, "Ma'am, how old are you?" And she's like, "I'm 67," and I said,
Wow.
I go, "Ma'am, you've lived a lifetime of pain. You can handle a piercing."
Did she appreciate that?
She did, but my boss.
She's
She's like, "What did you just fucking say?" I was like, I don't. Like, look, I'm sorry, you're coming to me for a straight answer.
I'm gonna give you a joke.
Yeah. Comedic deflection.
Right.
Responsibility.
You lived through the 70s. You'll be fine.
Dude.
Thank you.
80s. Yeah, but the 70s was the crime one.
Yeah, 70s had like all the best serial killers.
I thought the
You should
80s
check out
no,
the
but-
Cleveland River in the 70s.
No.
I
mean, like,
I don't think you can physically check out the Cleveland River.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Look at
saying.
pictures. We have the internet.
So I like how we kind of like parkoured around topics. Like, we got your diabetes and now you got like heart.
Fine.
I picked the
But,
topics
yeah.
I knew about.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. I actually roller skate with Jimmy.
We ate
Oh
it.
yeah, there's the roller skate group. We've mentioned it several times on this show because most of my guests are from that.
All of your guests have been
I
from
didn't
the
know.
roller skate group.
Including me.
Including
so,
you.
Like, add me to the list.
Um,
But you know what? Like, let me also say that's like, let me tell you, that group will walk over blood
better
and
roll
glass for each other. Okay, Jimmy says he's having a show. They're all gonna line up in a conga to like help him out.
Yeah,
That's
they're all
honestly
getting
Why
down.
don't we have a roller skating conga on our show, Jim?
do you want to do a live on location at the skate group? It's going to be on a Tuesday.
That would
I want the
Great.
skate group to be here.
Well, it has to be after my second city
everyone on
class.
roller skates.
Yeah, just
Style.
around the
Oh yeah,
block.
what time
I
is,
have
when
it.
is that done? Like, when can you come to the skate group?
Couple weeks. We have a show at the end of the semester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do a live on location?
No, you
No,
come
they-
to my improv show.
Why can't we do a live on location for your improv show?
Because they have their own stuff.
Yeah, we have our own equipment. They might film it.
Yeah, but it's our
Oh, I
show
They'll film it.
to do a live on location.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
You'd sneak a cell phone in.
I think
Yeah,
you're allowed
about
to,
that
I
time.
don't think you're
All
allowed
right,
to cross
well,
streams.
I got my hat,
Nate
which
wants
means
us
it's
to
the end of
be
the
tight.
show. Please follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Twitch.tv. What else do we have? We have an OnlyFans.
Why?
We're on
we
Getter,
have
we're
Twitter.
on Parlor.
Are you guys on LinkedIn?
No.
Wait.
Have you seen this production? Absolutely not.
We air live on Facebook for the moment, but we're talking about possibly going to Twitch. If you are followers, will follow us. Then we'll go to Twitch.
We're
We
prepping
air
ya.
reruns on YouTube. I'm Jimmy Degenerate. This has been V-Craft. That has been Brad. We all know Ian.
Hi.
I guess that's the end of the
We
show.
all know.
Well, he's a consistent. He's the co-host.
We don't all know me.
We all know Ian.
I mean, do we know him?
Do we
What
know
he's
you?
But do you really?
Yeah,
I was
do you?
born in Morris,
Dude, no.
Illinois.
That's dumb.
November 9th.
No.
1989. It was a cold, cold Thursday afternoon.
That's what they told you.
And that's what I believe.
Yeah, dude, you were born in April.
God,
You can end the show whenever.
if you met my parents, that might be true.
I want to do a whole Ghost Watch episode at your house.
You can go watch at my house.
Where you guys sit behind.
Stay tuned for
Oh,
Ghost
no,
Watch.
yeah, stay tuned for Ghost Watch. No, his house is haunted as fuck. It's like some super 1800s style fucking building.
It's an old farmhouse.
It's an old farmhouse, and it used to be an old funeral parlor.
Cool.
And the night that I slept there, I swear to God, something was watching me from outside the door.
Probably an owl.
No, there was no owl inside the house.
It
Just
my
said it's
dad.
watching you from outside.
The door.
How can people watch you from outside the door? A door is inherently not able to look through.
I was in a room.
When is a door not a door?
The door?
Jar.
God damn it. I know, I fucked my own riddle up. When is the door not a door? When
What
it's
is it, jar? Yeah. Jar.
A jeer.
Jar.
A jur.
Dude, so I was at my, went over to my friend's place the other day. He was like, hey,
You don't have friends.
I know, but, she was like, hey, put on whatever you want. And I'm like, do you have any overalls?
I thought you were going to say a teddy. I totally saw that coming out.
Yeah.
Alright, now we turn it off and then turn it immediately back on and it's Ghost Watch.
Yeah.
And we're just not here.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta wait till we leave and then we
We're
do
out?
Ghost Watch.
You should leave a sign up that says, boo.
Thank you for watching the Not So Late Night live stream.
Oh,
I've been
right.
Jimmy Degenerate. That's been Ian Pearson. As always, Nathan Skoll. Time to go.